We're making easy roasted carrots with a light maple syrup glaze. They have the perfect amount of sweetness, flavor, and caramelization from the maple syrup without being drenched in a thick, buttery sauce. Hello, my name is Nicole Bonilla. If you love healthier recipes to our favorite foods, then you are in the right place. Now you're welcome to jot down these ingredients as we go along, or you can click on the link that's in the video description below, and that will take you to the full recipe with all the details, including nutrition facts, ingredients and substitutions, and frequently asked questions. So to make these easy carrots, we're going to start with our carrots, and you'll just need 1 pound of carrots, and you could use baby carrots or these regular carrots or whatever you like. Now you can decide how you want to cut them down. You can leave them as some longer spears, or I like to make mine bite-sized so they're really easy to eat. So I'll just come in with my knife and make a diagonal cut on the end, and then I'll just continue to make some diagonal cuts about every 1.5 inches. And we also want the pieces to be as uniform in size so that they cook evenly. So I'll just go through with these that are a little bit larger and then slice them in half. And then the narrow piece I can just leave whole. Next, you'll just need a medium-sized mixing bowl, and then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of some light olive oil, 2 tablespoons of our pure maple syrup, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of some dried thyme, half a teaspoon of salt, and a dash of pepper. And I'll just kind of spin my bowl to mix those all together. And then we just drop in our carrots and then just spin our bowl to get them all evenly coated. And then these are ready to roast either in your oven or in an air fryer. If you want to roast them in the oven, you're just going to take a cookie sheet, line it with some aluminum foil or some parchment paper, spread out your carrots, and then you're going to roast them at 400 degrees for anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes, stirring them halfway in between until they are that nice golden brown with slightly toasted edges. I love doing it in my air fryer because it takes about 1/3 of the time. So all we're going to do is dump in our carrots, give a good shake to spread them out. So I'm setting the air fryer to 400 degrees for 10 minutes, and then halfway through we're going to give them a good shake. Well, our carrots are done, and oh my goodness, it smells so good in here. And these look absolutely gorgeous. The little char that you see on the edges is exactly what I'm looking for. Just dump these out onto a plate. Allow them to cool for a minute, and then they are ready to enjoy. Blow on it so it's not too hot. That tastes so good. As soon as you bite in, you get that soft center of the carrot, but then that crispy outside. And it has just the right amount of sweetness from the maple, but it also gets that delicious flavor combined with those other easy herbs. That is seriously so good and so easy to make. If you could use more healthy inspiration on a regular basis, I invite you to join my email list. All you have to do is click on the link in the video description below, and that is the best way for us to stay connected. And I want to thank you for hanging out with me today in my kitchen. I have included the link to the full recipe in the video description below, and that will take you to my website, gentletummy.com. And I invite you to join me again in my kitchen.